Select a page where you wish to render dynamic content. Using the Code tab, create a JavaScript file to call the component Render API. Here is the example of a component API call. In this example, the getNewsroom function calls the API getJSON. By passing the name of the component, its corresponding fragment table, and any other parameters required by the component. Let's take a look at the components. Expand the Fragments folder from the Site menu. Open Data Components to access Component Management. Our example component is located in the News category folder. Open News Table Def to view its component details and settings. This component adds the fragment table name to a page, which can then be used by the dynamic API call. In our example, the News main component will generate a list of news topics. Using the Razor syntax, we can create the component. Using the provided functions, we can filter and sort the data in the fragment table. This can then be placed into the desired HTML for the component. You can use the preview feature by selecting the fragment table type and data source. Click Update Preview to render the latest changes. Open the Preview tab to view how the component renders. Clicking back to the editor, you can make the required changes, then click Save. Going back to the JavaScript function on your page, you can see how we call the component to obtain the rendered HTML. When we preview the page, we can see the news articles for the year parameter provided in our function and the result of the dynamic component's content. Click 2023 to filter articles to the previous year's news.